Hello, this is Chef V, and today for the Love Luncheon, we are going to prepare our chicken, spinach, and shrimp alfredo. And these are the ingredients that you will need for the recipe. So, first we have our spinach, our fresh spinach leaves. Then we have chicken breast. We also have mushrooms. We have shredded Parmesan cheese. We have linguine pasta, and this is organic. And we also have our jumbo shrimp. And then we also have our heavy whipping cream. We have our minced garlic. And of course, we have our all-purpose seasoning blend, the Spicy by Chef V. And we also have our Italian seasoning. So these are all the ingredients that you need. You have your spinach, your shrimp, your chicken, your seasonings, Italian, and your Spicy by Chef V, garlic, heavy whipping cream, Parmesan cheese, mushrooms, and of course your pasta. So we are going to get ready to make this delicious dish, and you guys will be able to enjoy it. First thing we're going to do is take the jumbo shrimp, place them in a bowl of cold water to let them unthaw. Next, we will rinse off our chicken breast, as I already have. And then I am going to sprinkle some of the seasoning, the all-purpose seasoning, on the chicken. To season the chicken up really good. Now, you don't have to use anything spicy if you don't like, but just choose whatever you want, whatever flavor you would like to have. Make sure that you're putting enough on for the chicken. And you want to put it on both sides. And put this over. And continue to season. So now I have a heavy skillet. This is a cast iron skillet. And I'm going to use this to sear my chicken breast on both sides. And then we're going to finish it up in the oven. So your oven needs to be set at 350. And I have my burner on medium heat. And now you're ready to start searing your chicken breast. And we're just going to sear them on both sides until they are brown. So this is what the chicken breasts look like after you sear it on one side. I flipped them over, so now they're searing on the other side. So now we're going to cut up the mushrooms and prepare them as well. So when cleaning mushrooms, make sure that you pull off the stem. You can just pop it off, and make sure you put the mushrooms in the bowl. I'm using 5 mushrooms, and I cleaned them off really well, and so now they're ready to be sliced. Okay, so our chicken is ready to go in the oven. I'm going to turn off my heat, and I'm going to put it in the oven. So it take maybe about 15 minutes depending on how thick your chicken breasts are. As you can tell, mine are a little thick, but just to finish them off. So now I have put on a pot of water so that way it can boil for the linguine as well. So you want to make sure this could even be the first step, so that way you can have your water heating up to a boil. Make sure that you salt your water as well, so that way when you put your pasta in, that it will be done al dente, and it won't be overdone. Mushrooms are sliced, and they are not sliced super thin, but just right. And the next thing we're going to do is peel our shrimp and prepare those to for the recipe as well. Okay, so now we are going to peel the shrimp, and I just wanted to do a demo real quick on how to peel the shrimp. So as you can see the tail. So you're just gonna peel it like this, and then just take it off, throw that away. Real easy. That, and just take it off. So this is what the shrimp looks like after they are all done. Make sure no shells. Make sure you got all of the shells peeled off all the shrimp. And then you can rinse them one more time just to get them clean, extra clean as I call them. And then they're ready to be seasoned and ready for the pan. I'm just gonna season them lightly. Okay, we are at the stove. I'm using a little bit of canola spray. You can see that. And we're going to put everything, make everything in one pot. I am going to add the shrimp. Add the shrimp in. It's on a medium heat, and let the shrimp cook until they are pink. I now am going to add the linguine also in the boiling water, so that way it can cook. As you can tell, the pasta is boiling, and I'm always going to put a lid on it to keep it in. Shrimp is done. We're going to remove it from the pan. I now added the heavy cream into the same skillet, and you can use the whole container for the heavy cream. Continue just to stir the heavy cream. Once it starts to boil, then you will know to add your Parmesan cheese, which we will be doing here shortly. Don't forget to check on your chicken and take it out of the oven as well. As you can see, it is starting to give a little simmer to it. you can just continue to stir it. We're going to add our cheese in here shortly. So as you can tell, it is starting to bubble. Now you can add your Parmesan. You don't want to add a lot, just a little bit. And then you're going to stir. Stir it in. Taking the sides of the pan. And by this time, your pasta should also be done. So you need to make sure that you're checking that. And that can still stay in the water. And turn your burner off. I'm also going to add some more cheese. And we're just going to continue to add and stir, add and stir, add and stir until you get like a creamy, thick consistency. As you can see, the consistency is getting thicker. Now, you can also add your mushrooms during this time and your garlic. So I'm going to add a little garlic. Probably like a tablespoon or less. And stir that in. And we're also going to add our mushrooms. And also, we're going to add our Italian seasoning. And just continue to stir. Now I have it on low heat. Have it on low heat. And now while this is continuing to cook or thicken up, let me show you the consistency. You can also cut up your chicken. So you can add that in there as well. So I have added in the shrimp. By this time I have turned off the heat on the skillet, and I'm just adding in the final ingredients. I'm going to add in some fresh spinach. The heat will continue to rise even though it's off, and it will whip the spinach, the heat from the sauce as well. So you can just stir that in also. And if you would like, as you're continuing to cut up the chicken, you can also put the lid on this and let the heat sit on it as well. So the last couple things I'm going to add is the chicken and the pasta. So there goes the chicken. Let's stir that in. going to add in the pasta. Now, a trick to this pasta is, of course, how long you cook the pasta, but also you can use the pasta water. Don't drain out all the pasta water. I would keep some because as the pasta sits in the sauce sits, it thickens. And so to thin out the pasta sauce, you can always add some of the pasta water. It's still hot and it will help thin it out. So as you can tell, this is going to be really nice, creamy chicken, spinach, mushrooms, shrimp, and just a really, really good taste. So I am going to plate this up and then you will see the final. Here we have our finished product of our pasta. We have a nice creamy sauce. You see the shrimp, nice noodles, pasta, shrimp, chicken, and mushrooms. And so now you can just finish it off with some more Parmesan cheese. And you are done. Enjoy. Serve it with a Caesar salad. And you can also pair it with garlic bread. A wonderful meal.